dog lives here on 101.7 FM and 1510 AM, W269DL Milwaukee, and WGKB Waukesha.
The views and opinions of the hosts and guests of this program are of their own and not a reflection of Milwaukee Black Media or 101.7 The Truth. Good afternoon, Milwaukee. You're tuned in to The Lunch Break on 101.7 The Truth, where everything is an option on the menu.
And one thing about me, I'm a tough cookie, but I know what I can't do, and I'm not suffering. All right, I fought my whole life. I'm all right.
Excuse me, Cletus. Hoppo, who this man?
Yeah, I wasn't doing it. So I was like, I'm not paying $1,000 to sleep on somebody's couch.
Grab your lunch, hit send on that email, and get ready for the best hour of your day.
My way of thinking is that the parents do all they can, but once the kids leave out that door, whatever have you, they make their own decisions. I don't care if you're 9 or 99, it's still your decision about the situations that you get involved yourself in.
We talking about taxpaying citizens who look into their taxes. Look into this. We talking about elected officials doing backdoor deals, and somehow she still want to blame immigrants. That's what we talking about right now. We following the money, and you still want to blame black people and immigrants and welfare and all of these things for policies and backdoor deals that put poor people in worse position.
Now, live from the American Family Insurance Studio at the 3rd Street Market Hall.
Like you said, they want to pad their pockets, but they need a reason to push things through. And I guess the low-hanging fruit is, okay, well, this is a problem, right? Y'all want to fix the problem, and they just hope nobody looks into it like, wait, when did food trucks become an issue?
Here are your hosts, Ray Nitty and maybe Shannon.
Good afternoon, good afternoon. What up, what up, what up, what up, what up? Happy Tuesday, happy election day. This is The Lunch Break. You are now punched in with Ray Nitty, maybe Shannon, DJ Brother Z holding us down with the production and sound on the award-winning 101.7 The Truth. Shannon, how you doing?
Man, I'm doing all right, Ray. How you doing over there?
I'm excited.
You
Today
excited?
is the day.
It's election day.
It's election day, Shannon. I wish you was in Milwaukee so you could vote, Shannon.
I know. But you know what? I got plenty family in Milwaukee, and I sent them out.
That's what's
I'll
up.
be like, if y'all don't vote, I ain't messing with y'all no more. Get out there. Y'all know what to check on that ballot. I'll be keeping things in order around there, you know? Law and order.
Keeping it in
Give me a
order.
gavel sound.
Man, I'm excited, Shannon. I'm excited about today. One, I'm glad that this is about to be over with. I am excited for that. But I think we about to be surprised. I think people are about to be surprised today. I think it's going to be a surprise either way, to be honest. Either way it goes, I think it's like, well, damn.
Yeah.
Somebody's going to be surprised. But I feel good. I feel good.
I do think we got people that are really, really passionate about who they're supporting. So either way, like you said, either way, people gonna be surprised, and you know, it's been an interesting run. So,
man, it has been lots of highs, lots of lows, lots of surprises, lots of things. You know, people wish others would have did better, and you know, either way, man, I was just glad to even see people having conversation about it. And we can get into the things that we didn't like and so forth, but just having conversation about people exercising their rights to vote, that in itself was like refreshing to me. Now, sure, it has some distasteful moments, but you know.
Yeah, people just getting involved and people getting hyped up about it. Jasmine Jazz West said, hey, y'all voted this morning. Look at that energy.
Hey.
Got out there and voted this morning, bright and early. Ain't wasting no time.
I lost my sticker.
Where your sticker at, Ray?
I had it on, too. I don't know where it went. My dread
gavel?
must have knocked it loose.
Yeah, all right. You better go get another sticker. No.
I'm definitely going to go get one. Shouts out to King David. King David Lodge, number 10. Working the polls. They work in the polls. Just show, you know, we do a lot of volunteering on this day. So shouts out to King David. I saw one of my Lodge brothers in the mall having something for lunch on his lunch break. Ain't that something?
No, that's right. We got to get into that too because I'm still not completely clear on what a lodge brother is and what y'all got going on over there.
See, there's certain things you can't ask me, Shannon. All right.
See, we're gonna have to interview you, put you in the hot seat. This Illuminati or not? What's going on over here?
And some things I can't give you access to, Shannon. Some things we just can't.
See how
we
y'all
can't.
cousin holding out on y'all. Just to if you are listening, Ray is holding secrets.
I'm not, man. You got me saying too much already, Shannon.
Listen.
Tell the people where they can find us. Quit playing before you get me a letter sent to me.
Cease and desist. I'm sorry. All right, listen up, guys. You can find us at 1017 The Truth on YouTube. If you want to watch us live in studio, head over there and watch us. You can also join the chat. Make sure you drop a comment. Our chat be getting live sometime. Get in there. Get your thoughts, questions, thoughts, concerns, all that in there. We welcome the negative and the positive. We ain't opposed to constructive criticism, right?
Right.
If you want to give us a call, we are at 833-212-1017. You can also text that number, but we prefer you call us. We want to hear y'all voice. We want to hear y'all radio voice. Give us a call. Also, follow your host. Follow Ray Nitty at Ray Nitty, RayNittii, and that's across all platforms: Facebook, TikTok, Instagram. Make sure you follow Ray Nitty and follow myself as well. I'm Shannon, maybe Shannon on all platforms: Maybeshannon, and that's TikTok, Facebook, Instagram. You can find me anywhere at maybe Shannon. But also make sure you follow the Lunch Break on Facebook. We have our own little page over there. We growing a nice little community. We passed 600 friends, followers, whatever you want to call it, supporters. We the break crew. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all pull up, have a little lunch with us. You know what I'm saying?
Little snack, little bite to eat, man.
A little nibble. You have your nibble.
Man, how was your evening, Shannon?
Man, I be working. I'm redoing this studio still. So I be just kind of, trying to take the time and do small things. You know how it is. A few small steps will get you to your goal, So in between time, I've been kind of redoing my studio. I'm ordering stuff to just make it more homey, make it more studio-like. I got to stock it with a little more tequila and vodka up in that fridge over there. But, that's what I'm low on. If y'all want to send anything, I can make a list. You know what I'm saying?
Jesus. Oh, my God.
I kid. I play too much.
A tequila shot for lunch.
Hello? Hey, listen. Them old people, what they be saying? They used to put Baileys in their coffee. Now I see why. When I worked at a restaurant when I was younger, they used to be like, put a little Baileys in there. I'm like, man, life ain't that hard. Now I see why. I need some Baileys in my coffee.
That's funny.
And I ain't talking about Bailey from the morning show. I need some real stuff.
Oh my God.
But yeah, it was a good night. I'm getting things done slowly but surely. I'm super excited to see the full vision come. I'm gonna give me a truth sign back here. You know what I'm saying? Right behind me. Something like what you got going on. Yeah. How was your night? What you have going on, Ray?
I had a lot going on. I was out till 4 a.m., Shannon. I was outside.
Oh, you tripping.
I was outside. They could send you one of these truth banners. Send one of these to Shannon.
That's what I'm saying.
Send them one.
What's going on, man?
Send them one. They could send them one that's in the producer room.
What?
Let me get that.
Or
I'm still
the one that's nailed to the wall?
Yeah, unnail it. That's what the back of the hammer for.
Exactly.
Yeah, but no.
I'm waiting on a few things. I had a list of stuff to get mailed. So I was like, hold on now. Let me get a few of these approved first. I was like, while you mailing this, can you mail this? You're like, wait a minute.
Shannon finna get an email sent.
Give me the Mary Pops back.
Oh my God, dog. Hey man, 833-212-1017 is the number to dial. I want to know, have you voted already today, and what number were you? Shannon said, "Send me them AirPods back." Bro, AirPods was cutting up this morning on the joint. But I want to know, did you vote already, and what number were you? I voted, and I was number 45. I don't know how to feel about that. I voted at like 9:50, 10 o'clock-ish. Oh, Shannon.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
I got to give you and Brother Z a shout-out because when I went to vote, it was the lady that was one of the poll workers over there. She was like, you need to hurry up because you got to get on the radio. And I'm like, I love y'all lunch break crew. And Brother Z be hitting them buttons. She's like, Shannon cute as a button. I'm like, well, damn. So I got to go back and see her at the end of the night. She said,
I like her. Bring her some real lunch.
She want to take a picture.
Taken care of.
She want to take a picture, so I'm going to go back and get a picture. Right. Take care of cuz, man. It felt good, man. It's always good to see the people show us that love in the streets, especially, we spend a lot of time conversing with our cousins on YouTube, but we don't get to always converse with the cousins out in the world on the radio waves. But they come up and be like, cuz, man, I listen to you. And they always got some, Shannon, bro, Shannon here, bro. Like, nah. I'm on the show.
Tell them we cousins. This ain't Arkansas.
Oh, man. Don't go anywhere, y'all. We'll be right back with the lunch break. Ray Nitty, maybe Shannon, DJ Brother Z on the award-winning 1017 The Truth.
My nigga, chill.
Milwaukee business owners, this is your moment. Every Friday at 8 a.m., call in to 101.7 The Truth for What the Business Is. Tell us what your business is, where you're located, and one thing you've learned along the way. What the Business is powered by We Energies, delivering the energy that powers local business. Fridays at 8 a.m. on 101.7 The Truth. Fridays at 8 a.m. on 101.7 The Truth.
Our leaders need to stand up to Trump and Tom Tiffany, but Francesca Hong's record is a distraction we can't afford. Bizarre rants against holidays, from Thanksgiving to Valentine's Day, calls to defund the police, voting against protecting kids from sexual predators. We can't trust Francesca Hong to defend the progress we've built in Wisconsin. Call Francesca Hong at 608-266-5342 to say her record hurts us. Paid for by Wisconsin Future Rising.
And here's Heather with the weather.
Well, it's beautiful out there, sunny and 75, almost a little chilly in the shade. Now, let's get a read on the inside of your car. It is hot. You've only been parked a short time and it's already 99 degrees in there. Let's not leave children in the back seat while running errands. It only takes a few minutes for their body temperatures to rise, and that could be fatal.
Cars get hot, fast, and can be deadly. Never leave a child in a car. A message from NHTSA and the Ad Council.
Babes, what are you doing?
What? I'm just mowing the lawn.
No, it's blazing hot and dry out here. Don't you remember? Smokey Bear says,
avoid using power equipment when it's windy or dry.
Where'd you learn this?
Oh, it's on
SmokeyBear.com, with many other wildfire prevention tips.
Right. Thanks, honey bear.
Because remember, only you can prevent wildfires.
Brought to you by the USDA Forest Service, your state forester, and the Ad Council.
When a warrior faces adversity, he fights through it. He finds a way. Freedom isn't free. Rolling strong. Belief. Believe you can, and you will.
Wheelchairs for Warriors provides mobility solutions to veterans and first responders injured in the line of duty. Join the mission and visit wheelchairsforwarriors.org.
Here's the deal. We gotta set ourselves up. See, retirement is the long game. We gotta make moves and make them early. Set up goals. Don't worry about a setback. Just save up and stack up to reach them. Let's put ourselves in the right position. Pre-game to greater things.
Start building your retirement plan at thisispretirement.org. Brought to you by AARP and the Ad Council.
What up, y'all? What up? What up? What up? Welcome back. Welcome back. This is the lunch break with Ray Nitty, maybe Shannon, DJ Brother Z holding us down with the production and sound on the award-winning 101.7 The Truth. Man, Shannon, how you feeling?
Man, I'm feeling great, Ray. What you got over there on that menu? I heard you got a little snack over there. What's on the menu, Ray?
Man, the menu looking good, man. American Family Insurance is a proud sponsor of The Truth. For almost 100 years, they've been committed to helping families protect what matters most: your home, your vehicle, and the dreams you're building every single day. And if you're part of the Truth audience, you already know. You work hard for what's yours. That's why having the right protection in place matters. American Family helps you stay ready for whatever life brings, so you can focus on moving forward. Insure carefully, dream fearlessly with American Family Insurance. Get a quote or find an agent at amfam.com. American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI and its operating companies, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin. Man, that was good, Shannon. That was like a bowl, not even a cup appetizer. That was a bowl. I mean, I'm talking about on the menu. My bad. But Shannon, I know. You're like, get out my plate. Get your hand out my plate.
Get your hand up my pocket. Oh my God.
Oh man.
ADHD showing, don't it? Look, my bad.
Oh, man. 833-212-1017. That is the number to dial. 833-212-1017 is the number to dial. You can text it too, but we want to hear from you. We want to hear your truth, man. This is Lunch Break Crew. Ray Nitty, maybe Shannon. DJ Brother Z holding us down with the production and sound. Y'all see we getting a flow going here. You see how this is starting to just... But anyway, man. Shannon. You had a little appetizer for us, man. What you had on the app, man? What's on the app menu?
So listen, in TikTok news or on the interwebs, right? We've got Courtney Cleaney, right? This 30-year-old former OnlyFans model. She in jail right now, so she ain't doing much. I'm sorry.
Her again. You brought her up before. I remember this.
Her again. She's back.
Neanderthal.
Back and I'm better. No, she ain't better. She's still in jail. Courtney Cleaney, a 30-year-old former OF model, was sentenced Monday, August 10th to 6 years in prison for fatally stabbing her boyfriend, Christian Toby Abumseli. Am I pronouncing this correctly?
That look crazy. Obumseli. I don't know.
We gonna call him Toby. 27, inside their Miami condo, April 3rd, 2022. She had faced a second-degree murder charge that could have carried a life sentence. Instead, just weeks before the trial was set to begin, she accepted a plea deal and pleaded guilty to a lesser charge of manslaughter with a deadly weapon. Because she had already been in jail for the last 4 years awaiting trial, the 6-year sentence means she could be released in as little as 2 years, plus 5 years of probation, and a required mental health evaluation and treatment. Cleaney claimed self-defense, alleging that Toby was abusive toward her. Prosecutors pushed back hard on that, framing and presenting video evidence in the court showing that it was video evidence basically on 2 separate occasions of her hitting him, of her, putting the paws on him. So Toby's own past resurfaced publicly. I'm sorry.
This boy named his name was Toby. White woman beating him. I'm sorry.
Ray was like, oh.
And then I was looking at Aaron comment. Aaron said his name is Kunta Kinte. Oh my God. We don't take it serious. We got some childish cousins, and I just be instigating. I'm sorry, Shannon. I'm sorry.
That white woman was beating him like Toby. That's for sure. That's why it was his nickname. She probably gave him that nickname. Let me stop playing that. Why I gotta take it there? That's the thing. Y'all set the stage, and I take it home, and y'all be setting me up. Let me finish this. Dang it.
Yes, I'm sorry.
Toby's own past resurfaced publicly after
I'm sorry,
his
Miss
death.
Shannon.
Social media. What?
Sorry, Miss Shannon.
I apologize. After his death, social media posts in which he made disparaging comments about Black women and expressed his preference for white women, which some corners of the internet cited as the reason to withhold sympathy for him despite him being the one killed. At sentencing, Toby's mother addressed Claney directly. Nothing can erase the pain of the day that I buried my son. There's simply too much pain to put on paper, asking that he be remembered as a kind-hearted, compassionate, friendly, and respectful person rather than just how he died. You know...
He said some things. Is this the one that said
That's the one that said he'd rather... I believe so.
Go ahead, say what he said.
Isn't he the one that's... I believe he's the one that said he'd rather date a dog.
Yeah.
I mean, I gotta Google it because it was two of them that died around the same time, and both of them was really open. It wasn't even just like about their preference. It was like straight up like Black women horrible. I'm like, oh, are you okay?
Yeah.
Like there's problems. Like that it was more than just like, oh, okay, I prefer to date white women, or this is who I've dated in my past. It was more like literally like hate toward Black women. And that's when it's more than just like preference, right? And then they asked, I think the brother in this case was asking for sympathy, like from the community, and like, this isn't right, which it ain't right. I will say, I can honestly say that don't sound right. If they got videos of her abusing him, and I heard like witness statements from like, there were witnesses from their apartment saying like, yeah, she was the aggressor in the
Hands and
relationship.
feet.
Even friends would say they've seen, exactly, friends had seen her put hands on them, but like, yeah, she did her 6. I guess she only gonna do her 6 years, and she gonna go home.
So they said she got time served, right?
Yeah, because she went in 2022 and has been awaiting trial. So she got time served. So that's 4 years. So she could be out in
like,
little as 2 years.
Damn.
Yeah. That's crazy. Like she stabbed him to death. Something like that is like not like an accident. Like,
man, that is So here's my thing, right? I don't got no problem with hoppers. I got no problem with hoppers. Have your preference, right? People like who they like, right? And that's fine. I think where I get irritated about it is it's like you don't have to. It's the ones that feel like they need to put down Black women because they have a preference of white women. And I'm like, dang. First of all, you doing your white woman a disservice by even like, you know, I think it was what's dog name? Mojo what? The new young comedian. Yeah, Mojo Brooks, right? I don't know if you saw this, Shannon. He had this what's his name? It was a hopper in the audience, and he was there with his bunny, and he was like, What do you like about her?
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Why?
Yeah.
We're gonna talk about this later. Sorry.
No, excuse me. Damn. What is that? But he asked him, he's like, what do you like about your woman? And he immediately went to listing things like, well, because Black women. I'm like, well, damn.
What did we do?
And even though his woman was like, come on, she was looking like, what are you doing?
No.
So I
That's
think
so sad though.
it says a lot to me when you have the hoppers that when you ask them what is it that they like about their woman of choice, that the first thing is to go and talk about, oh, well, Black women is like,
That ain't what you like. That's what you hate so much about somebody else, that you would just date anything other than that.
That you don't even like anything. And it wasn't even all women. It was probably one person that you had a bad experience with.
Exactly. And it's probably his bald-headed mama. That's where it starts.
Oh, Jesus.
My mother never loved me. And now you mad at us. I didn't did. I'm sorry. My bad.
Yep. Shouts out to the chat, man. The chat is active today. Somebody's
But I
Guru
did look up
said
the
Shannon.
comments that were said.
Oh, what did he
he
say?
I'm sorry.
He said Shannon
No, so
equals
he
gone
wasn't
fishing.
the one that said he rather. I was doing what?
He said Shannon equals gone fishing. I think he talking about your hat.
My bucket hat.
Shouts out to the chat, man.
It's
Everybody in the
definitely a
chat.
Fisher hat.
It's a bucket.
It's a bucket hat. It's Adidas bucket.
see.
You know what? Let's stay on topic. Anywho,
Yep. Because we only
listen,
got 2
he
minutes.
was not the one that said he would rather date a dog. He was the one that said, "Can't believe OOMF." Who is that? I don't know who that is. But anyways,
One
I
of
can't
my
believe
followers?
such.
Ooh,
Oh, okay. Thinks that I talk to black girls. I don't. And then another status he made, the way black girls just disgrace themselves on TV. And then he complained, I'm so tired of these black girls in my class. And like, other remarks on social media. The one that said he'd rather date a dog, his wife did not go to jail. She out right now with them kids somewhere. She murdered them and, after they went out and then was like, oh, I was cleaning my gun at 3 a.m. That's a different story. But for this specific story, yeah, so I don't know. I guess like it just raises another question. Like, do we think what the sentence was right? And then also, like Ray said, like when it comes to preference, like you said, I don't mind people that date outside their race. Like I have before as well, obviously. But my thing is like I would never like accept somebody that's talking crazy about nobody black. That we're not doing that. Like that's not what we're gonna do. Even when they talk stuff about their own people. But we're gonna get back into this right after the break. We'll be right back. You're listening to the lunch break with Ray Nitty and maybe Shannon.
Don't mind that. Milwaukee, it's Meet and Greet and Support the Youth by Coach Erica. Come shop with your local youth entrepreneurs Saturday, August 15th from 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. at 4011 West Capitol Drive. Enjoy a day filled with fun, shopping, and building community together. That's August 15th, 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. 4011 West Capitol Drive. That's Meet and Greet and Support the Youth by Coach Erica this Saturday, August 15th. We hope to see you there.
At Milwaukee College Prep, we believe brilliance lives in every child. Here, students are challenged, supported, and celebrated every single day. With small class sizes, dedicated teachers, and a proven track record of academic excellence, MCP is helping Milwaukee kids reach their fullest potential. Enrollment is still open for grades K-3 through 8. Apply today. Give your child a school where they'll thrive. Visit mkuprep.com or call today. Milwaukee College Prep, brilliance lives here.
For 75 years, the Muscular Dystrophy Association's voices have thundered through the halls of Congress.
For 75 years, we've willed the impossible into existence.
For 75 years, the MDA community has pushed the science,
shifted the narrative, and established the field of neuromuscular medicine.
And until that day, when this is all a thing of the past,
you couldn't stop us if you tried.
Join us and celebrate 75 years of breakthroughs at mda75.org.
Talking about guns with others might not always feel comfortable, but it could save a life. Here's a way to start a conversation. Your family is going over to your neighbor's home for dinner for the first time. How would you ask if there are any unlocked guns in the home?
Hey, we're so excited for tonight. Before we come over, though, may I ask if there are any unlocked guns in your home?
Our guns are stored securely, locked in a safe that the kids can't access.
Awesome. Learn how to have the conversation at agreetoagree.org. Brought to you by the Ad Council.
Wherever there's a need in our communities, there's a united way, improving lives so everyone can thrive. Where more people can gain access to healthcare and nutritious food for their tables. Where more community members can benefit from financial education and get connected to local resources for housing support. And where children are given more chances to reach their full potential. Community is where we find our strength and where we share our hope. United is the way. Visit unitedway.org.
Are people around me safe when I vape? Science does not support that belief. Exhaled vape emissions linger in the air, affecting indoor air quality and bystanders in the same space through secondhand exposure. Vaping emissions can also accumulate on clothes, hair, dust, and furniture, leading to exposure risks to bystanders of all ages. And vaping around a pregnant person can lead to serious health impacts on fetal and childhood development. Enough with the puff. Learn more at ul.org/vaping.
Black queens forever, snow bunnies never. I said black queens forever, snow bunnies never. Black queens forever, snow bunnies never. I said black queens forever, snow bunnies never. I said black queens forever, snow bunnies never.
Your skin just like girls. Your back against the world.
What up, y'all? Welcome back. Welcome back. This is the lunch break. Ray Nitty, maybe Shannon, DJ Brother Z holding us down with the production and sound. Man, Shannon, how you feeling, man? I feel like we can add a little more to this little appetizer. This appetizer might become we might need a shareable size. Cause I know
it might be a little shareable. We got a lot of comments. Jeez.
Right.
We gotta catch up on that first.
That's what I'm saying. What we talk? Shouts out to everybody in the chat. Go shout them out, Shannon.
Man, let's get to it. Let's get to it. Boom. So I want to start where we started talking about. Anita Nicole said, I saw the Mojo clip video. That was wild. And the man said it with his whole chest. Yeah. Robert said, voting I got was a sticker. She got her sticker. That's what I'm thinking she's saying. Aaron is him said, just desserts for the raccoons. Sorry, he's gone. He's dessert for the raccoons. Sorry, he's gone. Cyber King Mike said, it's a small light blue slip they give you with a number on it. They give you that with the ballot. I think they're talking about
like what number you are. What number you are when you vote.
Okay.
That's what they're talking about. Yeah, so when you vote, when they give you your ballot, they give you a slip with it. And they write what number voter you were on there. And that number should match the actual voting. The machine that takes your voting ballot, your number should match what number your voting ballot was. So that's how they keep track of.
I didn't know that.
The count. Yep.
I think I never paid attention to it. I just like la la la. So that's good to know for the peoples. RC Creation Muse said, not everyone can be OJ. Get away with that lifestyle. Playing in the snow for too long can get you frostbite, especially if you are the only chocolate chip in the snow. Now, RC, RC said, in the end, it's all about diversity. Can't run from who we actually are, regardless of past traumas. D. Gibson said that's how you come back from break.
That's Brother Z, dog. Holding us down.
We're not going to talk about Uncle Shannon Sharp. I heard he got caught on the live banging out a snow bunny.
Oh, my God. Aaron said ain't nothing better than a chocolate intelligent woman. And Barbara said, nope, I didn't get it. Oh, man, we got to get you your slip. We got to go talk to somebody about that, Barbara.
They do take the slip back from you, too, though. You don't get to keep your number.
Aw.
So, yeah.
That's crazy. I'll call up there. Where my slip? But I don't see anything wrong with dating outside of your race. Love who you love. But when you catch yourself dating somebody because you hate somebody else, it's time to go see that lady on that couch and talk to her about why you are so upset with yourself and your mother and why you taking it out on black women. Like, I've never dated somebody and the first thing I think about is, wow, I really like you because I really hate them. Like, are you good? Like, it's just weird. It's weird behavior. Like, I've had people like say stuff about that, and soon they said, I'm like, yeah, you just got a fetish or something. Then, like, I don't look at it as like an honor to date you. I think you're, I almost cussed. I think you're weird. You know, seriously, like it's just weird. Nobody wants to date, and then dating somebody that even allows you to think like that, that's dangerous too, because you can only imagine what they actually think and what they think of you. I can't respect nobody that talk about their own people like that. And that's why a lot of times, like, it's funny to me because black men that talk like that, they normally have a white friend group and they're normally the token, and you never see them talk about white women like that. But the black person, ew, I hate black girls. Oh my God, I would never. Right. And they looking at them like, look at this clown. He hates black girls. Yeah. So it's like you the clown of the group. You're not doing anything special. Date who you date, love who you love, but also like honor where you come from and your people and stuff. You don't have to degrade and down the people you come from to fit in. But you got a lot of grown people that don't realize that to this day.
Babar just snapped. Babar said, I dated outside of my zip code. 53210 versus 53206 is two different kinds of women. He said TOO too, not TWO. But that is funny.
I will
First
say,
of all, it's some amazing women in 53206, Babar. And it's some buckets in 53210. Leave 53206 alone.
I was born and raised 53216. I think we got the best. Now we over here beefing over zip codes.
Which
what
zip
you read
code
was that over the live?
Yeah, that was in the chat. You know the chat be cousins.
Yeah,
be
the chat be
in there.
chatting.
But nah, I do agree, man, that we have to, like, for the hoppers, man, like, love who you love, but like you don't gotta bring black women down because you may have had a bad experience. So
Yeah.
And it says a lot, man. It said, do you really even like the person that you with? If somebody asks you what you like about them and then you start listing things that you hate about black women. So
What's crazy to me is like, it's just racism blatantly because there's so many different black women, bro. You got the alternative black women, you got the anime black women. Like, I follow so many like dope women in general. Like, it's just like, you cannot put us in a box. So what you're doing is just diminishing the fact that you like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we're dope, bro. Like, you can't hate on us. Like, just do what you do. You don't have to downgrade us. You don't have to like talk stuff about us. Like, just admit like you got some things you need to work on. Like, if we that less of in your eyes, why do you think about us? When you think about your own woman, you can only think about why you don't like us. That's crazy to me.
absolutely. What Babar say? He says, I know. I was with the 53206.
What is 53206? What area does that cover? Because I want to know what are you saying? Is that Center Street?
53206 is what did they say? That's the poorest zip code in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, and
it was like the most incarcerated at one point.
Yep, I was just about to say.
Is that
53206 has incarcerated
area?
So that's like Burleigh, 20 like over there by COA area, if I'm not mistaken, 23rd Burleigh, and that type of area over there. We should get
where Milwaukee Mall kind of.
That's
that look.
You know what? We need a map. We need a map.
We need a map.
We'll need a
Let's
map.
Let's not put red lines on it. We got to highlight the areas.
I said, let's not put red lines on. That's exactly what's on it. Red lines when they drew it out. Said, put the worst of them right here.
Put the worst of the worst.
That's what
You said
then they drew them.
53210 women are too much. I need to know where. Like, how do you even like? You ask people their zip code when you date them. Like, what is happening? You're like, what's your zip code? I don't even need the address. What you got going on?
Man.
But I do feel like, depending on where you at, like, women are just different. Like, me being like a world traveler. No, I'm joking. But like me just traveling a little more like
bit.
No, I ain't no world traveler. I'm full of it. But like me traveling a little more, you do realize like depending where people are from, their values are different. A lot of things are different about them.
Like what?
We both got quiet reading these comments. My bad.
Oh, I started reading the comment like what, Shannon? I know
I
you
was
got
doing
the
the same thing. I was
AirPods.
like, I saw something else.
Damn
Look,
it.
my connection's strong, so don't ever think I'm going anywhere though. But anywho.
Don't start that again.
Grab the AirPods. But no, like the values are different. The way we speak, our beliefs are completely different. The way, like even the way people date. So with him saying like I've dated 53206, he ain't far off because the way you believe like dating should go and all of that stuff is very different. So I can see what he's talking about. I spent time during my childhood in 53206, free cheese at North Division High School. Okay, Anita, that government cheese was all right.
I just feel like I don't like the narrative that 53206 only produces a certain type of, and I don't even want to say woman because that's not fair. I'm going to say mentality because it's a quote unquote, air quotes, I'm doing it. Here we go. DJ Brother Z holding us down with the production and sound.
Hey, she said, "Now I didn't attend North Division. No shade. I know." Nah, I'm not even I was gonna say, I know that's right. Oh, that's too damn bad. No, I'm just.
So yeah, 53206. That's like Atkinson, Titonia, Washington. Hopkins, some of Fond du Lac. What is that from 7th Street to about? It's gone now. I missed it. But yeah, that's 53206. But yeah, I think it's a mentality thing, man. I think it's more of a mentality than area code, and mentality is not limited to a zip code, not area code.
No.
I think, man, it's some horrible mentalities in whatever the good area, the good zip codes is. So
Yeah.
let's not,
I think it really has a lot to do with getting out there and meeting different people and not keeping yourself stuck in that box, right? Like sometimes you have to create your own circles. You have to create your own space to learn and grow and meet new people and open your mind to different things. But yeah, we're gonna get back into our entire conversation after this break. We'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. You're listening to the award-winning 1017 The Truth with Ray Nitty and maybe Shannon. You're locked into the lunch break. Don't go anywhere, guys.
Don't go anywhere.
Yi Leng Zhang was born in Warsaw, the son of refugees who fled communism in search of freedom. His parents taught him that freedom comes with responsibility. And for Yi, that means being accountable to every person he serves. School board treasurer, county supervisor, village trustee, a nonprofit leader. Yi Leng Zhang has managed multi-million-dollar taxpayer budgets at every level. And now, he's ready to be a watchdog for Wisconsin. That's why Yi is endorsed by Senator Tammy Baldwin. Baldwin says Yi brings, quote, real budget experience from the school board, the county board, and the nonprofit world. She says he'll, quote, protect our school trust funds, return unclaimed money to families who earned it, and bring accountability to an office that demands it. Yi Leng Zhang for State Treasurer, a watchdog for your money.
Paid for by Yi for Wisconsin. Our children deserve a real chance to make it in life, and a good education is a passport to opportunity. At City Ford Collective, we're working to make sure there's a great Milwaukee school for every Milwaukee family, because more good options lead to better outcomes. And who doesn't want that? Together, we can give every child the foundation they need to thrive, and a stronger future for kids means a stronger future for Milwaukee. To learn more about our mission, visit us at cityfordcollective.org. That's cityfordcollective.org.
My mom has decided to learn to paint, and she's good.
My dad's now into creative cuisine, and I've already put on 6 pounds.
Learning new things comes with age.
My mom, she started forgetting my name and what we're talking about.
Forgetting well-known things doesn't. Memory loss may be a sign of Alzheimer's disease. Early detection gives you and your loved one time to plan for the future. Learn the warning signs of Alzheimer's at 10signs.org. Brought to you by the Alzheimer's Association and the Ad Council.
The possibility of lung cancer can be pretty scary, especially if you're one of approximately 8 million current or former smokers at high risk. That's why SaveByTheScan.org wants you to know that now there's a breakthrough low-dose CT scan that can detect lung cancer early, and it only takes 60 seconds. You stop smoking, now start screening. For an easy quiz to see if you're eligible, visit SaveByTheScan.org. It could save your life. SaveByTheScan.org is brought to you by the American Lung Association's Lung Force Initiative and the Ad Council.
Reading aloud to children sharpens their listening skills, expands their vocabularies, and nurtures a lifelong love of reading. That's why Reading is Fundamental, the nation's leading children's literacy nonprofit, offers free monthly read-alouds by popular authors through its Rally to Read program. Visit rallytoread.org to watch the read-alouds and discover exciting reading activities for school and home. Visit rallytoread.org today.
Big bad, woman good, lady better. Hey, hey, hey.
What up, y'all? What up? What up? What up? What up? What up? Welcome back. You are punched in on your lunch break with Ray Nitty, maybe Shannon, DJ Brother Z holding us down with the production and sound. How y'all doing, man? 833-212-1017. That's the number to dial. 833-212-1017. That's the number to dial. The appetizer was so good, it kind of spilled over into the meat and potatoes. So
I like that,
Was it
right?
all right? Was it all right? All right.
It's okay because I don't mind when my food touches each other.
Hey, you feel me? You feel me? You feel me?
I like the wordplay over there. Yeah, y'all all right with me.
Man, you know, we started talking about for those of you that are just joining us, we started talking about Courtney Clenny, I think that's the name, who killed her boyfriend and ended up getting time served. She'll be out in about 2 years. And then it brought up the conversation of, you know, dating outside your race. And, you know, these guys have made some wild comments about black women and why they choose to date white women. And, you know, we went down the road of Mojo Brooks, and he was talking to a guy, a hopper, who was in the audience, and asked him, what do you like about this woman? And the first thing he went to was a list of things that he hated about black women. And we like, yo, you don't have to put black women down to show how much you love. Because how do you really love the person if you're saying, I'm with you because black women are mean. They don't listen. They talk back. They don't.
That'd be more of an insult to me if a man sat there and said, I like her because this basically she's dumb and she listens to anything my dumb say. Like, excuse me? I'd be like, hold on now. But yeah.
Yeah, man. We 833.
But that's also why people. Yeah, go ahead. I'm sorry.
212-1017. That's the number to dial. You said that's also why people what though, Shannon? And then we got a couple callers we're gonna get to after you, Shannon.
For sure. But that's why people aren't showing them any sympathy. It's not just because they dated outside of the race. It's because of the disparaging things that they had said about black women, and then their families turning to us like, hey, this is not right. They've been murdered and these women are getting away with it. Which is true. It's very clear that they're getting away with murder, flat out. Like, that woman was obviously abusing him and abusive to him and ended up murdering him. And she's about to get out of jail. She's only going to do 6 years total. The other woman didn't even go to jail at all. And it's clear what happened. But both families had to turn to the community and be like, hey, we need you guys to speak up for us. And the community was like, rest in your preference. I'm going to let you take us to the callers.
Right. So we have Miss Arlene from 53206. Miss Arlene, how you doing today?
I'm doing pretty well. Thank you for asking.
What you got for us today on the menu? They talking about 53206 and the products that are coming out of there. How you feel about that today?
I feel really disrespected because my mother raised 5 daughters in 53206. I have 2 sisters that have their doctoral degrees, and they're doing very well. And I have an associate's degree in business. I have a bachelor's degree in business. I have a master's of science of management and an MBA.
I know that's
so
right.
53206 has been good to me, and it's been bad to me.
We got family, all the people in our block got degrees.
Yes, and most of the people in our block have degrees. And one thing that did a blight with me that made me real sad, and I'm still going through, was when my son got killed in the 53206, Nehemiah Prescott, and they have never found out who killed him. But all in all, I stood with my head tall, and I gave it to God because I know that there was a better life. And yes, we have people at 53206 that are not put together, because basically it's a generational curse. So I feel that 53206 has a long way to go, and people like me who's fighting for the well-being of others and praising God and doing the right thing, people see that. And I try to make an example every day that, you can do better. People don't have to be in these odd situations with food and robbing and stealing and killing, and getting high off of drugs. You have to teach the children when they come up. You have to get them and make them understand, Don't just tell them one thing and walk away. Stay with them.
Ask them, it's all the zip codes.
Yes, but I love 53206. I'm sorry. And I just voted at COA.
Hey.
Yes. And to make a long story short, I've been a member of Amani for over 20 years. I was over there with Sister Patricia, and now I'm still an active member with Amani in 53206. And we're doing some wonderful things with building houses, trying to get people off the streets, and single mothers and single dads. I give the dads credit, too, because I love 53206.
And I'm glad you brought up Amani, the neighborhood community you have over there. I did a lot of work with COA, and you all were so instrumental in a lot of the programs and programming that was going on over there. So I'm extremely thankful for you calling in and shedding light on the amazing things that are coming from 53206. Because like I said, a mentality is not limited to the zip code that it's in. So thank you, Miss Arlene, for calling in and shedding your story. And thank you for voting today as well.
Did y'all vote? Get out and vote.
Yeah, absolutely.
Definitely. Anita said 53206 produces character, and she right. I feel her. We got some more callers, Ray?
Let's go to Al. Al, how you doing? Talk to us. You live with the lunch break with Ray Nitty and maybe Shannon and Brother Z.
Well, first of all, if you really want to see what 53206 is about, you need to ask the person who's over 53206 while they sitting in.
Al, you went out, Al. Al done knocked this drink off the table. What's going on?
The pity party.
Al, we lost you. We lost you for a sec. I got to bring you back to what I heard. The last thing I heard is we need to talk to the person that run 53206.
That's whatever politicians that's over 53206. You need to be asking him or her why they ain't opening their mouth. Like why they got these out-of-town state companies coming buying them duplexes. Why you got them building inspectors don't see nothing. Why you got them dope houses and them rooming houses over there. Why you allowing all them white people moving over there turning your neighborhood to trash. And when them black-ass children get to acting out of line, they ain't open their goddamn mouth. That's what you need to be asking them. Okay?
Yes.
Because they showing the hell ain't talking at all. And if you hear me, I'm talking about you. Moving forward. The reason why you have these stuff with people who date outside their race. If you hate black women, you hate your mama. A lot of y'all think y'all going to have them foreign kids, and they're still coming out shaped like washers and dryers with nappy hair and them funny color eyes, and they still coming out with brown eyes and nappy hair. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Some of y'all date outside y'all race, and love has no color. If you like to date outside your race, be happy. Don't put down other people. And some of y'all who date outside y'all race, you're still broke. You're still living in 532, not 530. They ain't got you a G-Wagon. You ain't living in 530. Okay? So what did you get? Because a real renegade and a real outlaw, they're going to be living in River Hills, Bayside. They're not driving a Malibu or a Impala. They're not going to be sitting here worried about mixed color kids and your kids still growing up to be niggas.
Whoa.
And a lot of y'all who scream that y'all don't even invest in your kids. Your kids going to public school.
I didn't know they trying to get rid of voucher program. But that's
and the other thing is, the reason why they mess with outside their race, because they know they have small penises. That's why they always F them from the back.
Damn!
And if they mess with black women, they don't want to do a missionary.
Damn. All right, Al. We thank you for calling in.
Thanks for calling, Al.
Oh, Lord. Where we go? Welcome to the lunch break, everybody.
Hope you didn't spit out your food.
Oh, my God.
There was a few good points made there.
The views and opinions of the hosts and guests of this program are of their own and not a reflection of Milwaukee Black Media or 1017 The Truth.
We was doing
Man,
good.
I thought we was gonna land this plane without any turbulence. We almost did. The caller, how you doing? The caller, you live on the lunch break with Ray Nitty, maybe Shannon, DJ,
real
Brother
quick.
Z.
Good to talk to y'all, man. Al hit a whole lot of facts and points, but humanoid flaws does not have a size, shape, or a color. So to your point earlier, what your preference is your preference, but utilizing your preference to attack someone else is where it gets real childish to me.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you really like something, you don't have to talk about something else. If you're enjoying yourself and your life, and so Shannon was right on point with that. The previous caller prior to Al explaining is what I'm hoping that we get away from, but her celebrating where she's from, because there are places an hour and a half north of here where if we talked about their zip code, their per capita is the exact activity, just meth labs. So we don't have to, let's tap into our Mr. Spock and look at humanoids from outside the human space and know that they don't have a shape, size, or a color. That's why there are 100,000 Karen videos, just like there are videos of people of other races misbehaving.
Man, thank you, caller. Thank you, caller, for that. Man, the lines is popping today. 833-212-1017. That's the number to dial. 833-212-1017 is the number to dial. You are on the lunch break with Ray Nitty, maybe Shannon and DJ Brother Z holding us down with the production of sound. Don't go anywhere, y'all. We'll be right back with hour 2 with the lunch break crew on the award-winning 1017 The Truth.
Life's better with Drive My Way from American Family Insurance, because we know it's more than just a car. It's your escape pod, your adventure mobile, your memory maker. And we help protect the dreams that drive you. Personalize what you pay for auto insurance and you could save between 10 and 35%. American Family Insurance. Get a quote and find an agent at amfam.com.
Products, pricing, and availability vary based on the way you purchase insurance and by state. Unsafe driving behaviors may increase your rate. American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating companies, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Educators Credit Union is more than a place to manage your money. They're where your financial possibilities take shape. They're more than transactions. They're conversations about your financial goals. More than numbers, they're community advocates who support free, local events that are accessible to all. They foster community because we are stronger together. Educators Credit Union is people helping people. Become a member at ECU.com. Insured by NCUA. Membership eligibility required.
We asked parents who adopted teens to share their journey.
When I met both of them, it was like my missing pieces were found. Like it was just like an instant, these are my kids. If you're considering adopting a teen, just do it. Kids need families. I don't care the age, everybody deserves a family.
Learn about adopting a teen from foster care. Visit adoptuskids.org to learn more. A message brought to you by Adopt US Kids, the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, and the Ad Council.
Not completing high school is more of a social thing than it was an academic thing. Even though all these years have passed, I still had that longing to have my diploma.
At age 30, Carissa finished her high school diploma.
If you're even considering getting your high school diploma, you can do it.
No one gets a diploma alone. If you're thinking of finishing your high school diploma, you have help. Find free adult education classes near you at finishyourdiploma.org. That's finishyourdiploma.org. Brought to you by the Dollar General Literacy Foundation and the Ad Council.
Hear that? That's the sound of your life. Perfectly imperfect. Beating in rhythm to the world you've created. But every time you drive after drinking, the music gets drowned out. Your life sounds pretty great. Don't let a buzz ruin it. Buzz driving is drunk driving. Don't drive buzzed. A message from NHTSA and the Ad Council.
Doctors Without Borders is delivering life-saving medical care where it's needed most in communities around the world. From bandaging war-wounded patients in Sudan to providing clean drinking water in Haiti, we're in more than 70 countries worldwide, bringing patients from sick to recovering, from emergency to aid, from crisis to care. This life-saving care is made possible by a global movement of supporters like you. Thank you.
Milwaukee Black Talk lives here on 101.7 FM and 1510 AM, W269 DL Milwaukee, and WGKB Waukesha.
What up, y'all? Welcome, 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 welcome. If you are just joining us, this is hour 2 with the Lunch Break crew. Ray Nitty, maybe Shannon, DJ Brother Z holding us down with the production and sound. It is voting day, y'all. It is voting day. Yes, it is election day in Wisconsin. Today we will be electing the nominee and most likely the governor of Wisconsin. Make sure y'all vote today, man. We asked a question earlier. What number voter were you today if you voted already? I was number 45. And, you know, people are worried about voter turnout. And y'all already know where I'm at with the whole field, so we ain't going to get into all of that. But I do think it's important that you pick somebody up and take them to go vote. Pick somebody up and take them to go vote. Vote for who you want to.
You gotta lure them in the car with some Casamigos, man. Just lure them in, be like, we finna ride around and, you know, smoke one drink and just pull up to the voting site. Drop them off. I got you. No, I'm just playing. But, hey, do for real what Ray said. Do what you got to do. Pick somebody up. Take a friend group. Get out there and vote. Check on your elderly family members, the ones that can't wait to see you and they want to hang out with you. Pick them up. Take them to vote. Do something nice for them. Give them a little sandwich or something.
100%. It's important that we exercise our vote, especially as the black community. No, I am not saying that voting changes all for our community, but it is a tool, it is a weapon that we could use to put people in positions that will have our best interests in mind. And if they do not fight for on our behalf or deliver on things that we ask for as a community, or do not have a plan for our community, which is one of the worst places to raise black families in the state of Wisconsin, then I would do some more research into people that actually has a plan, people that are actually doing work, people that actually has the resume. But vote, vote, vote. Take somebody with you because it is super, super, super important. And no, it is not the end all to be all, but it is something that we could use as a community to make sure elected officials are working on our behalf and not just selling dreams and getting people to follow dreams that are unattainable. So that's what I'll say about making sure we vote today. We have a caller, Shannon. Shouts out to Sharice. How you doing? Sharice from Milwaukee. You live with the Lunch Break with Ray Nitty and maybe Shannon.
Hey, Ray Nitty and maybe Shannon. I voted in District 2, and I was number 31, and my husband was number 32. And, yeah, I'm snatching my mom up and my 2 adult children who, if I don't snatch them up and put them in the car, they probably be like, oh, I forgot. Oh, I didn't know.
Mm-hmm.
So,
yeah,
so that's my 3 people.
Yeah, absolutely.
Have a nice day.
Thank you.
Absolutely. Thank you. Yes, please take somebody with you to vote. Take somebody with you to vote. If you already voted call somebody. We all know somebody right now.
Mm-hmm.
We all know somebody right now that hasn't voted yet and probably just sitting around, not doing anything. Take them to go vote. And you can register to vote on the spot. Exactly. It's
And if you're in the group chat, send that in the group chat. That's what our group chat just did. They said, listen, make sure y'all vote today. We even checking in. Look, voted. David Crawley already voted. Just voted. Good morning, ladies. Do not forget to vote. Man, look out for each other. That's what you're supposed to do in the group chat. You're supposed to look out for each other and make sure you guys are just encouraging each other to do the right thing. And that's one way you can do that. So,
yep, absolutely. Absolutely, man. So, couple things we want to talk about for voting. Polls are open right now. They opened at 7 a.m. All right. So you got until 8 p.m. to vote. All across Wisconsin. It's the same hours everywhere in every state. And remember, if you are in line by 8 p.m., you will get a chance to vote even if the line hasn't moved before closing time. If you are in line before 8 p.m., you will have the opportunity to vote. Do not get out of line. Do not leave. Do not be discouraged. I know polling places could have hiccups where sometimes they run out of ballots or sometimes they get things late or start late. So remember, if you are in line before 8 p.m., you will get a chance to vote. Also, Shannon, your employer you have the right to take time off from your job and go cast your vote.
So listen, while y'all on that lunch break,
all right,
start plotting. When you come back, be like, you know what? I ain't go to vote yet. Even if you did take a second lunch break, say you ain't go to vote yet. I ain't saying do that, but you can.
I'm saying
you ain't
do
vote
it.
yet. You need to go and vote. Hello,
I'm
look,
saying
you on the
do
second half of your lunch break. You really gonna get a second lunch break today. Go vote. Bring a snack to the line.
This hour 2 with the lunch break crew.
This is wonderful.
Tell them you need an extended
break too.
so you could go do what you're supposed to do.
Vote.
So
Bring your headphones. Tap in with us on YouTube. You're going to listen to us, have a snack, and you're going to vote. You're doing so many great things with your day, and you get a little time off work. I know y'all sick of sitting in them people's face.
Man.
Go head on. Go and vote.
Straight up. If you have an 18-year-old, take them to vote. If they 18 and up, take them to vote. We got 18-year-olds that's just running around the city. Take them to vote. Get them involved with the process.
My dad used to get on our nerves. Get out there and vote. I don't care who you vote for. Go vote.
Man,
Did you vote today? I'm like, God, let me just go do it.
Straight up. Straight up. And then
nag them.
Man,
Y'all
I'm telling you, go cast your vote. Go cast your vote. I was excited casting my vote for bro today. I was excited.
Oh, that's right.
I was excited. It felt right. It felt good.
It felt right.
It felt good, man. Your employer has to give you the time to go cast your vote, all right? It's law. It's law. Wisconsin also allows same-day registration at the polls. So you have to bring proof of residence if you are not already registered. You could register to vote today, all right? You can register to vote today. Young Money said Ward 178. He was 122. That's what's up. What time did you vote? I voted at like 10 o'clock, and I was number 45. 122. I like to see that.
Dorian Higgins said he voted early. That's what's up, Dorian.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Get to it.
Mount Olive. That's Dorian, I think it is. That's Mount Olive Missionary Baptist Church. That's where I went when I was younger.
What church you go to and everything?
Well, we went to church together. If that's the same Dorian.
I know that's right, Dorian. Praise the Lord and vote early. That's a good man, Savannah.
I didn't just make bow. I went to church too.
made bow. Look, all that. Y'all was doing all types of stuff at the Missionary Baptist Church.
Dorian said, not Dorian, Young Money said he voted at 11:30 a.m. That's what's up. That's what's up. Okay. So, yes, Wisconsin, you could register to vote today. If you got an 18-year-old that hasn't registered to vote, take them to go vote today. Have them register and have them cast their vote. People are
Bring your ID.
There you go. Bring your IDs. Actually, yeah, Shannon, you got what they need?
Bring a piece of mail.
I think you need a proof of residence.
I just remember.
Proof
just bring
of residence.
A piece of mail and an ID.
Yep, you need a valid photo ID to vote.
With your name on there.
I think you could bring a passport. If you got a passport, you could bring your passport as well. That serves as something you could use to register. In order to vote, you need a valid photo ID to vote. If you're unsure where to go to myvotewi.gov for your polling places. If you put your address in there, they will show you what your polling locations is. And remember, anyone who already voted absentee for a candidate who has since dropped out, like Mandela Barnes, there are no do-overs, unfortunately.
Bruh.
Like, I think those people should feel a certain way. Once an absentee ballot is returned, it counts as cast, period. So all 7 original Democratic candidates remain on the ballot today, even the ones who dropped out. So double check who's still actively running before you fill in the bubble. We can help you with that.
I know David Crowley
David
is still
Crowley
active.
is at the top of the list. He's the first name on the list. Then you have Joel Brennan, who's still on the list. Kelda Royce, who's still on the list. Francesca Hong, who's still on the list. So I think those are the names that are still on the list. So what else we got, Shannon? I know we got like a minute before we go on break. Shall we take this caller? Let's take this caller. We got Muhammad from Milwaukee. Muhammad, how you doing, man? I heard you got some things you want to talk about dating outside your race.
Yes, sir. How you guys doing? I just want to say I do, and I am married to a black woman, but just that stuff that lady from the 206 said, that just proves why some brothers do date outside their race. All she named was her accomplishments at a job. Nothing to do with mating, getting along. That come off as man type energy. Men really don't care about, a real man really don't care about what job his woman's doing, because the man's supposed to hold it down. Her job is extra. So all she did was got on here and made it look worse, sounded masculine, talking about she got a PhD and everybody got PhDs. That has nothing to do with relationships. That's all I wanted to say.
Well, Brother Muhammad, we thank you for calling in, but I what you're not gonna do is get our cousins riled up. We done worked a lot to keep it calm in this chat, Brother Muhammad. And I can't let you riling people up like that I think you took some things out of context, Brother Muhammad. The conversation stemmed from somebody saying that it's a difference between women in 53206 and 53201, as if 53206 didn't produce quality women. And the caller called in and stated the very opposite. And I think that is very important to highlight, because people think as if you're from a certain area code, you can't be educated, you can't be professional, you can't have business acumen, you can't be loving, you can't be. And I don't think she was on here expressing any masculine energy, in my opinion. I think she was pushing against a false narrative that 53206 doesn't produce quality product. And what she highlighted is her and her family, everybody in her family is educated and have degrees. And you even heard what I was presuming to be an elder in the background state. Everybody on our block got degrees. So I think it's very important to highlight that when we talk about, education and something like that in one of the poorest zip codes. And that says a lot that one of the poorest zip codes sounds like got some of the most degrees coming out of it. But don't go anywhere, y'all. This is the lunch break with Ray Nitty, and maybe Shannon will be right back after these messages.
That boy is good.
Don't go anywhere.
Yi Leng Zhang was born in Warsaw, the son of refugees who fled communism in search of freedom. His parents taught him that freedom comes with responsibility. And for Yi, that means being accountable to every person he serves. School board treasurer, county supervisor, village trustee, a nonprofit leader. Yi Leng Zhang has managed multi-million-dollar taxpayer budgets at every level. And now he's ready to be a watchdog for Wisconsin. That's why Yi is endorsed by Senator Tammy Baldwin. Baldwin says Yi brings, quote, real budget experience from the school board, the county board, and the nonprofit world. She says he'll, quote, protect our school trust funds, return unclaimed money to families who earned it, and bring accountability to an office that demands it. Yi Leng Zhang for State Treasurer, a watchdog for your money.
Paid for by Yi for Wisconsin.
Mommy, can I sit in the front seat just this one time? Please, please, please.
No, not yet.
But why?
Because I love you, and you're just not ready yet. Now, get in the back so I can get you in your car seat, please.
Putting your kids in the right seat for their age and size is an act of love. Check that your kids are in the right seat at NHTSA.gov/the right seat. Love protects. A message from NHTSA and the Ad Council.
In sitcoms, when someone has a problem, they just blurt it out and move on.
Well, I lost my job and my parakeet is missing. How was your day?
But the real world is different. Managing life's challenges can be overwhelming. So, what do? We get support. The Huntsman Mental Health Institute and the Ad Council have mental health resources available for you at loveyourmindtoday.org. That's loveyourmindtoday.org. See how much further you can go when you take care of your mental health.
For 250 years, our armed forces have bravely served America. Wounded Warrior Project honors that legacy by supporting post-9/11 service members and veterans like Anthony, a Marine who was injured by a roadside bomb in Afghanistan.
They carried me through my injuries, not just my physical, but my mental. And seeing other vets doing the same thing helped me tell myself, hey, you can do this.
Join us in honoring warriors at woundedwarriorproject.org/America.
In the United States, a vehicle is stolen every 31 seconds, about as long as this message. Luckily, you can take a few easy steps to protect your car in the same amount of time. Remove your valuables, roll up your windows, don't leave your car running unattended, lock your doors, and take your keys or fob. If you have information about a crime, call the police. If you suspect insurance fraud, also call 800-TEL-NICB. A public service message from the National Insurance Crime Bureau.
Gotta wait till their birthday to go out of town. Brokey, yeah, I talk a lot of he like who you think you is. Brokey.
What up, y'all? Welcome back. If you just joining us, this is the lunch break with Ray Nitty, maybe Shannon and DJ Brother Z holding us down with the production and sound. Shannon, you all right? You ain't blow no gasket over there, did you?
I ain't blow no gasket. I had to let you hold it down because I would have been called masculine if I ain't let you speak.
Yes,
I trust you. Look, I got trust in you. So I was like, you know what? Ray gonna do this articulately, and I'm gonna let him do his thing. You know what I'm saying? When you got trust in a leader, you let them lead, right?
Hey, man, don't. You the leader. You the boss. You the boss, Miss Shannon.
I'm in charge.
You in charge. You in charge.
You in charge. I want to hear you say that. Say it.
Man. I got something that
you got something on the menu over there.
Yep, just real quick. I know you got some ingredients.
You messing with that binder. I was like, what's on that menu?
Man, you know what they got? Milwaukee, mark your calendars. Join us for Truth Family Fest on Saturday, August 22nd from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. at Riverside University High School. It's free and fun for the entire family, featuring great music, community resources, family activities, and back-to-school support to help students get ready for a successful school year. Interested in volunteering? Visit the Truth Family Fest website at truthfamilyfest.com to complete the volunteer form or by emailing CIERRA.brown@milwaukeeblackmedia.com. Bring the whole family and experience one of Milwaukee's favorite community celebrations. Truth Family Fest, Saturday, August 22nd from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. Special thanks to Educators Credit Union, American Family Insurance, Milwaukee Public Schools, Artists Working in Education, City of Milwaukee, DCWS, ABCOR, AB Corps, and Ascension. AB Core, and Ascension. They got to rewrite how this set up in the book, bro. They got to.
They got to redo their menu.
Yeah.
Okay, so.
But just the last one. But Shannon, I know you
hey.
what you got in the pot over there? Because I know you got something on high heat. You got some ingredients on high heat. But yeah, what's your
what I
thoughts
want
on
to do
the
is
caller
start with the
said?
comments because
Yep.
the comments seem to actually be going crazy right now, and I do want to start and acknowledge our comments. So Anita Nicole said nobody clown 53206 respectfully. Guru said, yeah, I didn't agree with Muhammad on this one. You know, Guru be agreeing with some stuff. I also got something to say to Guru. Guru said, hush, Shannon, this is local grown folks business. Did you even vote? What I would like to say to that is I have 73,000 followers on Instagram, boo. And most of them are from Wisconsin. So me expressing my support and me telling people to go out and vote, that does a lot more than your one vote. Let's continue on.
You feel me knocking? Well, let me in.
Hello. Okay. I didn't agree, but he was right. I didn't agree with Muhammad. Anita said perhaps other platforms were saying different things because I don't believe the chat went there. Guru says she felt insulted and backed up for a good reason. Why? No masculine energy was detected. Wisco J said, I see where Muhammad was going, but I agree with Way. He took it out of context. However, I also believe most men don't care about women's degrees if we're having a different conversation. Anita said, true. Babar said, I'll say both is right. Also, she didn't sound masculine to me. Back to what we were talking about. I just wanted to catch y'all up on what was going on in the chat. So, as far as the 53206 area code, right? I feel like not just the 53206 area code, but like being from Milwaukee and going other places, when they tell me like, oh, you're from Wisconsin, but you're from Milwaukee, I'm like, oh, okay, so this is where we're going, because you know exactly what people mean when they kind of zone in on where you're from. They're trying to basically make you feel like you are not that. So it was very I think it was a good thing that she called, and I think it was a good thing that she popped her stuff. I love hearing when other people are educated, when other people are doing things that people don't assume people from that space is doing. If you feel some type of way because somebody is flexing their degrees, their education, what they've done in life, maybe you need to look within yourself. And even when we had the conversation a few days ago about sugar mamas, we literally talked about how a lot of these men, they will be, not to say less than, but they won't be the breadwinner in a relationship. They not the one with the degree. They not him. You're not Himothy, but you're dating a woman that's that girl. And you need to bet on the right horse. Get behind that and make sure y'all going where y'all gotta go. Do what you gotta do to keep this thing going, right? But instead, y'all rather, don't nobody care about your degree. You're still not the man of the house. Nobody said that. She did not sound masculine. She was just saying what she's done and from where she's from. And that's okay. Like, for you to hear somebody say the accomplishments they have done and you automatically think it's masculine is insane to me. And it says a lot about yourself, not about her. What else was I gonna say? I think I pretty much got that off my chest.
I don't know if you just wanted
How we doing
to
over
catch
there in the
anything
chat?
else in the chat. It's some more stuff in the chat. I didn't know if you wanted to address. I'm just turning my mic off.
Somebody else
letting you
said
do it.
she didn't. Who? Who being messy?
It's in there. It's in there if you just want to take it. I don't know if you just want to take a look and respond. What? Since you're cooking. You want me to read it?
Wait, what?
You want me to read it?
You can read whatever you see. I don't know if I see the same thing.
It is it's your cousin Guru. Yeah.
Oh,
you got your
goodness.
spatula?
Oh, I see it. They not following me for intelligence. So it's funny because they follow me for many reasons. Not only am I beautiful, I'm funny, and I also do a lot of work in my community. You'd be surprised how many people look to me for guidance on different things. You might not be following me for my intelligence, but not only am I cute and got a banging body, but I am intelligent. And that's okay to be all three things. You don't have to be one thing in life.
Period.
Like you can be from the 53206 area code and have degrees. It's concerning when people think, oh, if you're pretty, you can't be this. If you're smart, you can't be that. You can be all the things. What you got going on over there? How many people do you influence? Let's keep this going. Up in this chat, ain't influencing. You know what? stay locked in. I love y'all. I love y'all, cousins.
You ain't no with no balls. I turned you out. You won't catch me in no shark boots. I burnt them out. Gotta wait till their birthday.
Shannon got hurt. Shannon got hurt.
Pop it.
Chef Shannon. Chef maybe Shannon.
Listen,
cooking.
I be dealing with people like all day. And it's just very interesting to listen to people with these perspectives.
They said, bro, just
like
unleashed
that, like
the Leo.
And that's okay. I don't care what reason you follow me, but you follow me and I influence you in one way or the other.
Man.
Yeah. Proven.
I ain't gonna lie.
Would be.
Sometimes fellas, like, y'all disappoint me when we just say things. And I know sometimes we live in a world where people say things just for the trolling or response. But, sometimes it just be disrespectful. Respectfully. Like, to even say something like that, as if, like, y'all don't hear the things that we already deal with as whether that's being an entertainer or an influencer. And we sit here on a daily basis talking about things with so much substance and, and respectfully, it be men, man. It be men that disappoint the most, bro, because we such Neanderthals. It's crazy. It's like to say that comment, and it is like I'm even looking at Wisco J. And maybe just saying this to be funny, but say, I follow you for that body. Not gonna lie, Shannon, respectfully though. And like, yo, like I want us to start thinking about some of the things we put out there when we say it. But we gotta sometimes is, we just I don't even know, man. Shannon, I'm gonna get out your kitchen. Keep filleting, Shannon.
You can stay in the kitchen. And it's funny because a lot of times when men speak, men tend to listen even more. Like I've had people in my comments say like random disrespectful things that are unwarranted, and a guy be like, "Hey, chill." Oh, my bad, bro. My bad, big bro. It was a video online. This woman was like literally just recording a TikTok video, and this dude walked by and slapped her butt. And then the dude found him and got on him. And he like, "Oh, bro, I'm sorry. I didn't know you knew her." Why does a man have to know a woman for you to be respectful? And then aside from what I'm saying and about my following and about my influence, that woman called and said all the great things she's doing in her community. And all of a sudden she's masculine for doing great things in her community. What? Stop playing. We're going to go off the break, man. We're going to be right back at 101.7 The Truth. You are listening to The Lunch Break with Ray Nitty and maybe Shannon.
Don't go to that. Hi, this is Sherwin Hughes from 101.7 The Truth, and I want to talk to you about something bigger than just buying a house. I'm talking about building a legacy. Owning a home isn't just about four walls and a roof. It's about giving your kids a place where memories are made, where birthdays are celebrated, and where they always belong. It's about planting roots, knowing your neighbors, waving from the porch, and being a part of a community that feels like family. If you've been renting and wondering if home ownership is even possible, Axe Housing is here to work with you. An Axe Housing coach will help you create a plan, a budget, and move step by step toward owning a place you can truly call your own. They've already helped over 4,000 families become homeowners, and many are paying less than they were paying for rent. Don't let where you are today stop your families tomorrow. Start your journey at axehousing.org. That is ACTShousing.org. Your legacy begins at home.
I always had to be so good, no one could ignore me. Carve my path with data and drive. But some people only see who I am on paper. The paper ceiling, the limitations from degree screens to stereotypes that are holding back over 70 million stars. Workers skilled through alternative routes, rather than a bachelor's degree. It's time for skills to speak for themselves. Find resources for breaking through barriers at tearthepaperceiling.org. Brought to you by Opportunity at Work and the Ad Council.
I'm Chris Jackamick. I served in the United States Air Force and I deployed 3 times. So in 2017, I was serving as an Air Force First Sergeant. Our motto in that role is "My job is people, everyone is my business." But unfortunately in that year, I would lose my own brother, Lance Corporal Adam Jackamick, to suicide. The majority of veteran suicides are from guns. I store my weapons securely, not only for myself, but for my family. Store all your guns securely. Help stop suicide. My service never stops.
Brought to you by End Family Fire and the Ad Council.
And here's Heather with the weather.
Well, it's beautiful out there, sunny and 75, almost a little chilly in the shade.
Now, let's get a read on the inside of your car. It is hot. You've only been parked a short time and it's already 99 degrees in there. Let's not leave children in the back seat while running errands. It only takes a few minutes for their body temperatures to rise, and that could be fatal.
Cars get hot, fast, and can be deadly. Never leave a child in a car. A message from NHTSA and the Ad Council.
Babes, what are you doing?
What? I'm just mowing the lawn.
No, it's blazing hot and dry out here. Don't you remember? Smokey Bear says.
Avoid using power equipment when it's windy or dry.
Where'd you learn this?
Oh, it's on
SmokeyBear.com with many other wildfire prevention tips.
Right. Thanks, honey bear.
'Cause remember, only you can prevent wildfires.
Brought to you by the USDA Forest Service, your state forester, and the Ad Council.
And another thing.
Welcome back. This is a lunch break with Ray Nitty, maybe Shannon, DJ Brother Z holding us down with the production and sound on the award-winning 1017 The Truth. Man, we having an amazing show today. Real good conversation. And I think this is a very interesting topic. And, Wisco, it wasn't about, trying to point out or bash, right? It's just sometimes as men, I don't think we read the room. You feel me? And I think we have made this world too comfortable for men to just insert, what some would think is harmless comments or statements, right? When women are clearly trying to express themselves about something, and then we just, insert, it might be funny amongst a group of men, but right now we having a serious conversation. And the conversation was surrounding about, in a sense, looking at a zip code and saying that a certain stock of women can't be produced out of that. And then, we had a caller that came and said, yo, it's amazing things happening out of there. So when you have somebody like Shannon, who I know we've worked together for 10 plus years now at this point, and it's always a constant struggle that I've seen where people try to, as if what she's saying doesn't have substance, right? And I'm not blaming you for this, Wisco. I'm just speaking in general because it's something we've seen over and over again. We even talked about it on this show, So I just think, man, we have a responsibility as men that we're not perpetuating the narrative and the storyline that there's this wedge between the black man and black women. So that's really what it is for me, man. But I'll let you continue, Miss Shannon.
Look, don't call me Miss Shannon. They're gonna say I'm being masculine. But anywho, let me catch up on some of these comments. We got Jasmine Jazz West say y'all done made Shannon mad. I'm not mad. I just feel like sometimes laying out the facts for people is just what they need to hear. Sometimes just plain and simple. Because especially when you telling a woman that called in and just like talked about all these wonderful things her and her family and the whole neighborhood has done. She didn't even just say only the women are holding it down. No, she said the whole neighborhood is doing this stuff. She could be talking about husbands. She can be talking about the men on the block. But for some reason, when that woman said she got all this going on, it triggered something in some people. And it's just sad to see. And like it led into the conversation about me and why I have a follower and why do I have a platform. But when you do look at my page, more often than not, when I'm talking, when I'm joking, when I'm engaging with my audience, that's when I go viral. That's when I get more views than anything. So most people, like I said, aren't following me for that. If you are, thank you. But I can't help that I was born with a body that should have been on King Magazine. I can't help that. I'm going to have to see it, though. I'm going to throw it in your face like a degree sometime. My bad.
Marcus, darling.
I'm going to throw it in your face like a degree sometime. That is actually funny.
Look, I'm sorry. She got degrees. I got, you know what I'm saying? Anyways, moving onward. Miss Jackson said, this proves one of our biggest issues Most of our men are jealous of us and feel intimidated when we achieve as much or more than themselves. We will never be one when men believe we have masculine energy. Anita said too many microaggressions. Miss Jackson said really been hating on us. That's a whole nother show. Man, that could be a whole nother show because, like I said, the stats show that when women do well in a relationship, men, for whatever reason, feel slighted, they start to feel jealous, or they feel like they almost start to feel a resentment toward their woman. When women don't show that, they are happy for their partner or they feel nothing. But that's actually a study. Y'all should look it up and go talk to a therapist about that if you feel like that about your woman. Yeah, so Young Money said, I get called a simp. We got Wisco J. Dang, really, my bad. I was just being truthful. I know she's smart, intelligent. Otherwise, she would not have her radio show. Right. But like Ray said, I think Ray, addressed that after the comment was made. Yeah. JD said, I enjoy the show and the energy both of you bring. Continue to shine and thrive. Miss Jackson said, thank you, Ray Nitty, for protecting women. RNS, y'all know what that means. Can we say real nigga? That's real one. Yeah, real one since day one. I'm telling y'all, man. Guru says she came at my vote not being as important as her 73K followers. We had to point out the obvious. It's not the obvious because if you actually look at my page and see what goes viral and what really doesn't, when I show my body, I actually get less likes than when I'm talking. So the obvious would tell you that people are listening when I speak. You hear?
Is it one of your most recent viral videos about the Sheen thing anyways too?
Literally, me speaking.
It's a mannequin body.
Me speaking. Exactly. Me speaking, me making fun of a situation, me being myself. Mm-hmm. So yeah, if you're going to do your research, do it right. Point out the real obvious. Don't get on here chatting about me. And I had an obvious.
Y'all thought I was
the only, over there,
they
right?
thought I was the only one that had some fight. We back to back throwing hands and feet.
But I just be cool most of the time. I just be chilling.
You know what? I'm glad Babar said it because I was lost too. I swear to God, I thought it was registered nurse.
RN is registered nurse, but when y'all see RNS, they mean real.
I thought about when you said thank you RN, and I was like, thank you registered nurse for protecting women. I thought it said registered nurse.
I thought they were saying your initials,
but maybe they were. That's funny. Yeah. Oh man. All right.
Man,
I'm 42 though, not 43. I'm 42, not 43. You said what was you saying, Shannon?
I was laughing. At first I thought they were saying your initials because I said, okay, protect the Black women. We know there's problems in the medical industry. So I thought Ray Nitty because RN, and then I saw the S.
Yeah, maybe they was saying Ray Nitty. Ray Nitty S. Real
with the S though.
Yeah. RN.
I think the most common would be real N-word SHI. Sugar honey iced tea. Thank you, Al, for putting us on. Yeah. Helping us out. Man. I think that's a good show. We having a good conversation, but like the person in the comments said, I think that's actually an episode for another day to talk about that. And look, like you said, some people don't think I get fiery, but that's because I love to live in peace and just chill. And when I don't argue for real, like I like to just give people the facts. I like to give people a point of view. You got your point of view. We grown. Most of y'all ain't gonna change your mind anyway. But what we ain't gonna do is sit here and just yap.
You know how we get. We like to dig,
we like to go to the rabbit hole. We like to get the facts. We like to dig. We like to know our sources. We cite sources. We know where our information coming from. We get firsthand interview. You know what?
I say, hey, bro, put some respect on his name. Please call in and tell me how to say it properly, please. 833-212-1017. Said put some.
It's not Babar.
Man, I don't know. I'm trying to say it right. Please, I don't like messing up nobody's name. My real name is Rahanio. So imagine somebody seeing RAYHAINIO and trying to read that. So trust me, I get it. I get it. I get it. I don't want to mess nobody's name up. But, dang, Shannon, I guess that was the meat and potatoes. That appetizer spilled over, didn't it?
Are you not entertained?
That's funny. Hey, a lot of people think that Young Money. They said I thought Ray Nitty was the producer who made Young Jock. It's going
a Nitty
down.
beat.
It's a Nitty beat. Yep. Different Nitty though. Different Nitty.
It ain't Frank Nitty either. It's a whole. How many Nitties?
This one bald. He don't got dreads.
Well, never mind.
This one bald. It's funny because Z looked at me the exact same way you made your statement. Oh my God. I know what you was trying to say.
One don't got none, one got some, and one got a lot of.
Semi. I'm the only real dreadhead.
Oh.
But no, that's not I'm not the right one. I'm not he said he's gonna send his cousin Vintage Birdman up there. Put some respect on all three of y'all. Man.
Drill y'all. Stop playing with my name. I ain't gonna say it no more.
No more.
Yeah, thank you, Miss Jackson. Thank you. She said Shannon just gained another follower. I appreciate you. Thank you.
See? Hey, man.
Make that
73,001. You feel me? And that wasn't
crazy.
It wasn't
like I
cause
just made a status. No, it was a story yesterday. I was like, it's crazy because like the women, like people try to make it like sound like women be hating and all these things, but a lot of the women support me more than men. And it'd be just sad because I feel like what it is like we just going through a really rough patch where a lot of these men it's finding their footing again. And we need more men being able to actually be men and be like, yo, like it's okay. You don't have to beef with the women's. It's okay. But listen, we're going to go to break. We're going to be right back. We are listening to the 101.7 The Truth with Ray Nitty and maybe Shannon. This is the lunch break. Don't go anywhere. We're going to be right back. We got more to feed y'all on the lunch break.
I'm Sherwin Hughes, and I know the power of Stars and Stripes Honor Flight firsthand. As someone who's been on an honor flight, I can tell you it's a day you'll never forget. Stars and Stripes Honor Flight gives our oldest veterans who served in any location in June of 1975 or earlier a free one-day trip to Washington, D.C. for veterans. Airfare, meals, a coach bus tour, and special flight apparel are all included. It's a day of honor, gratitude, and camaraderie. Veterans who served in the Vietnam or Korean War go to flySSHF.org and ask for an application.
When a warrior faces adversity, he fights through it. He finds a way. Freedom isn't free. Rolling strong. Belief. Believe you can, and you will.
Wheelchairs for Warriors provides mobility solutions to veterans and first responders injured in the line of duty. Join the mission and visit wheelchairsforwarriors.org.
Here's the deal. We gotta set ourselves up. See, retirement is the long game. We gotta make moves and make them early. Set up goals. Don't worry about a setback. Just save up and stack up to reach them. Let's put ourselves in the right position. Pre-game to greater things.
Start building your retirement plan at thisispretirement.org. Brought to you by AARP and the Ad Council.
For 75 years, the Muscular Dystrophy Association's voices have thundered through the halls of Congress.
For 75 years, we've willed the impossible into existence.
For 75 years, the MDA community has pushed the science,
shifted the narrative, and established the field of neuromuscular medicine.
And until that day, when this is all a thing of the past,
you couldn't stop us if you tried.
Join us and celebrate 75 years of breakthroughs at MDA75.org.
In the United States, a vehicle is stolen every 31 seconds, about as long as this message. Luckily, you can take a few easy steps to protect your car in the same amount of time. Remove your valuables, roll up your windows, don't leave your car running unattended, lock your doors, and take your keys or fob. If you have information about a crime, call the police. If you suspect insurance fraud, also call 800-TEL-NICB. A public service message from the National Insurance Crime Bureau.
Talking about guns with others might not always feel comfortable, but it could save a life. Here's a way to start a conversation. Your family is going over to your neighbor's home for dinner for the first time. How would you ask if there are any unlocked guns in the home?
Hey, we're so excited for tonight. Before we come over, though, may I ask if there are any unlocked guns in your home?
Our guns are stored securely, locked in a safe that the kids can't access.
Awesome.
Learn how to have the conversation at agreetoagree.org. Brought to you by the Ad Council.
Money smack, coca leaf plant, straight off the border. Yola, come on, Lil, and handle your business for me, boy.
What happened to that boy?
What up, y'all? Welcome back. This is the lunch break with Ray Nitty, maybe Shannon. DJ Brother Z holding us down on the production and sitting down. Hey.
Jasmine Jazz West Money.
What'd she say? Oh, y'all is terrible. I'll read it out loud, Shannon.
She said one of the three nitties may or may not be halfway bald. That's why I said it's just the progression photo of the nitties. Like one nitty no hair, one nitty. So one nitty got him. Like, damn.
Y'all gotta chill. What it went from?
What do they call it though?
It was like from bald to really rooted. Started with nothing. Then we had a little bit.
Started from the bottom. Guru says, see Ray unbutton that shirt a little to the belly button and get your followers up. Or get on mine and start yapping.
I gotta get in the gym first, Guru. I gotta get in the gym first, Guru, before I could do that. And see that don't work for dudes, man. You gotta have them.
Listen, let me be your social media manager.
It do not work for us.
Man, what? You know what works? Man. You know what get me the more likes and engagement? When I put up pictures of my wife and my dog and cat. That's what get. I talk about.
Hey, I know a performer out here, and he not like a weird performer. Like he actually is in an act in Vegas, and he even told me like for him to be as big as he is, when he posts his wife, he get all the engagement. But I think it's because women support women, and then your friends low-key like, who is that? And then they like, right. Oh dang, that's dog wife. Never mind. So engagement up. I'm just saying.
Hey, I try to, I wear silk shirts, and I go down 3 buttons low, let a little taco show,
The silk shirts. What color silk shirt you got?
Who brought up my silk shirt? I did have a black silk shirt on one day with the I was on my real Rastaman vibes, you understand? But y'all get off my shirt, man. Sure, these cameras is crispy in here, man. So I gotta look like some.
Bar.
What they say?
My bad. I'm read the last comment. Babar is pronounced the ba via the use of the where'd it go? Consonant and vowel sound as Bahamas. Right? Babar?
Man,
I still can't say it.
If you don't type it out like the truth reads be typed out, so we could pronounce this properly.
Damn.
The Guru is a mess, dog. This dude is. I'm not even reading that, dog. And I have. Shut up, dog. I don't even know how to respond to that.
I do more yapping than photo snapping. Okay, let's just leave it there. I do more yapping than photo snapping.
Guru is an animal, dog. It's just a straight animal. But we love all our cousins, man, because y'all challenge us, and every day y'all help us grow better. Y'all help us think deeper. Y'all help us search wider for topics and things of substance. So we do appreciate everything that you all bring to the table and bring to the show, man. So appreciate our family on the YouTube chat, man. What else we got, Shannon?
Man, I
It's
think
voting.
we just was supposed to talk about voting and
Right.
like the power of our vote and why but we talked about the power of our
We
vote,
did.
the entertainer and the influencer slash model slash yapper. So we talked about the power of our vote. And I think people kind of underestimate what the power of their vote is. Like we said, if you have a cousin or a family member that you know probably won't make it to the polls, give them a call and say, hey, let's go grab some food and go to the polls. Let's go ride around and stop at the polls. Like, honestly, I feel like in these elections, like, it's rare. Sadly, it's rare that the lines are like out the door. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just it's realistic. Like, you're not going to be in line for hours. And even if you were, don't go anywhere because you can still cast your vote. Make sure you exercise your right to be able to go vote, even if you have to work. Your employer has to honor that. You need to go and vote. We also, what was that website again if they need to know their polling place?
It is myvote.gov, if I'm not mistaken. I'll pull it up real quick. It is, myvotewi.gov. Myvotewi.gov. If you put your address in the website, it tells you exactly where your polling location is, and it gives you an example of what will be on your ballot as well. So today is the day, man. Today is the day. By the end of the night, we will know who the nominee is. Y'all know who my pick is. David Crowley for Wisconsin governor. He is the one that has been doing the work. He has a resume. He has the relationships. He has the experience. He is the only one established enough to get the job done. Build our Wisconsin. Bow. Vote David Crowley. Shannon, what you got for us, man? It's almost that time.
Man, listen, you guys, make sure you head over to our YouTube, 1017 The Truth, and check us out on there. We've got a lineup of great shows. We got Manon and Nan coming up next, and then after that, we have Tap In with Jazzy. You don't want to miss this lineup. Make sure you tap in. Follow, like, subscribe on YouTube. So you ring that bell too, because that's how you be notified when we doing something out here.
Yeah.
You don't want to miss it. Call us at 833-212-1017. That is the number to text or call at any time. So if you're listening to a show in the car and you want to give us a call, call us 833-212-1017. And make sure you hit us up on Facebook. We are at the lunch break. We growing our community. Make sure you join us. Cousins, we need you to grow our community. Again, the lunch break on Facebook. We growing the community. Join us. And then make sure you follow Ray Nitty at Ray Nitty, RayNitti. And I am Maybe Shannon. Follow me at Maybe Shannon, MAYBESHANNON.
Man, shouts out to what they say? He said, now you tell us who you vote for. Well, I've been doing it for like the last month, and I don't want to oversaturate, man. You know what I mean? If that makes sense. I want people to make their own decision, man. Like, I could get passionate, but I could have a bias as well. Although I do think my bias is rooted in a lot of facts and a lot of actual evidence that shows why I'm supporting the person I'm supporting. But yeah, I deliberately didn't say it throughout this whole show because I want people to know what's most important today is just simply exercising your right, your freedom to vote, right? Despite who I'm supporting, despite who anybody else is supporting, you have to go in there and make your own choice at the end of the day. So that's why I didn't, go too crazy with my David Crowley for governor today. But y'all know what it is, though. Build our Wisconsin, vote David Crowley, bow. And like we said, follow us, man. Follow us on these places. Follow us on these platforms. We bringing something different to radio, man. We bringing some energy. We bringing some fun. We bringing substance. We just want to bring some real good life back to Black Talk Radio, man. I know things have been a certain way for a certain time. But then from the ashes rose Ray Nitty, Maybe Shannon, and DJ Brother Z. Shannon, take us home.
Now move your body, girl. Now go and vote, girl. Hey. Man, make sure y'all go vote. Thank you for listening. If y'all have any topics y'all want to talk about, hit us up on Facebook. Let's chat. Let's bring it to life here on live on radio, man. Go vote.
All right, y'all. That's our time. Up next, Manon to 9 on the Grapevine. We out.
I'm tripping, and she moving. I wanna see if she really can do it. Her body like, wow.